We're talking about activating your joy in your field. Joy is something that conflicts people with happiness. Happiness is actually based on your happenings around you, things that maybe somebody just share a gift with you, you're just happy, which is external. But joy is internal. Joy is more constant than happiness. It's not as a result of happiness. It's a pleasure, and it comes as a result of satisfaction. It comes as a result of, contentment. So when you're making choice of your course, it's a lot of people are today doing a lot of things they're not interested in. They are not interested in what they are doing. So if you're not interested in what you are doing, there's no way you will be happy. You will not be satisfied. You will not be fulfilled. There is no contentment in what you're doing, and that's what is causing a lot of depression, a lot of distractions. A lot of people are frustrated in what they are doing because there is no pleasure. They are not pleasurable. It's not pleasurable to them. So for us to activate our joy in what we are doing, one of the major points is the fact that you must be conscious of people around you. Who is around you? Your association matters a lot. Certain times we are in an environment where people that are around us are always pointing at the negative part of us. You can never be happy. You are in a field of job. You are doing something. Just take for instance, somebody likes writing. Somebody enjoys creative as an artist. They love doing artistic work. Those artistic work he's doing is what gives him satisfaction. So you must be able to identify, what am I really passionate about? What am I really? It might not be your field. It might not be your major field. We are talking about activating joy in your field. What you are doing. A lot of people choose a course they are not passionate about. So think of that person in the field now. How will he be happy doing the job? And when you are not happy doing what you are doing, there's no way you deliver accurately. You'll be struggling. Even in your association around you, right in the offices, people are not happy. Because for you to really be satisfied, your human nature has to be satisfied. Because we have a social aspect of us. That's why a lot of people are doing jobs. What they consider only is the financial satisfaction. How much are they paying me? And that gives you joy. It can be joyous for you from the takeoff, but shortly you will no longer be happy. Why? There is an aspect of you that is not satisfied. And that aspect is your social life. Just imagine someone that loves connectivity with people, and you are confined in a job. You are confined in a place, you don't see any people, you don't see anybody. They are paying you a huge amount of money. And by reason of your nature, you love interaction. You love making friends. One of the challenges that affected the society during the lockdown, because we were locked out of social life, and a lot of people entered into depression. Why? That going out, relating with people, was an aspect of us that was lacking. So for you to activate joy in what you are doing, you must make sure that you get feedback from people around you. Who is talking with you? What are they telling you? Certain time feedback encourages you. So that's why even when people give you wrong feedback, negative feedback, you don't get offended, because that's how you can even make corrections in yourself. So for us to actually be happy, this is not happiness we are talking about. We are talking about joy. Knowing that it's not a result of what you are gaining. It's not as a result of what you are receiving. It's not as a result of somebody. If I ask us now, oh, what do you want to be given just this afternoon that will make you to be happy? A lot of us will call different kind of things that will be your number one list. So if those things are given to you, you'll be happy. But that's not joy. Joy comes as a result of satisfaction. It comes as a result of contentment in what you are doing. So you must be able to fill that vacuum of yours. Identify, what's my financial perspective in what I'm doing. That's not just all you need. It's just like a teacher who is developing kids, impacting knowledge. His satisfaction is that impartation. Think of somebody that is like, oh, he loves music, that is able to create music. He loves entertaining people, and he has the privilege of doing that. So for you to be happy in your field, make sure that every aspect of you is considered. An aspect of you that we most often forget is our social aspects. So for your field of work, for you to really be happy, make sure that your social aspect is actually attended to, which involves your relationship, which involves your feedback mechanism. That's why you see some people, oh, even an environment where they are not accepted, they are happy, because those things are things that are correcting their lifestyle. So it's not about the super rich, it's not about the things you're physically seeing, but it's about your satisfaction. So we must be able to activate that aspect of us if we must be satisfied in whatever you're doing. So for you, it's possible to experience joy in any field. You can activate joy by creating an atmosphere of joy, by thinking through what gives me pleasure in what I'm doing, not only considering the financial pleasure. Don't only considering financial pleasure. So make sure that you have this fullness of joy. Could be as a result of hello, could be as a result of hi, it could be as a result of smile. Just like that, little thing is activating joy in an environment. So keep yourself, make sure that there is this acceptance of responsibility in you. What you are doing, am I responsible? You are not forced doing it. It gives you satisfaction. You can see what you produce. I just like a tailor. I know of a governor's wife. She make her confidence is all the clothes she puts on as a result of her position as first lady is produced by her. That's her joy. That's her satisfaction. She's so fulfilled. She will talk about it anywhere she finds herself. Anytime you see her put on anything, she produced it. She wants to wear a new clothes tomorrow, she will make all through the night. That gives her that joy. So you must be able to understand what is really giving me satisfaction in what I'm doing. That's how you can activate joy. Create an environment where people will commend your efforts, where you get feedback from your friends. And when they give you wrong feedback, don't equally overlook it. You can activate joy by even putting a stick note around you. It's a day of joy for me. You can activate joy by that. It's intentional act. It's not something you just keep quiet and say, oh, I'll be happy. No, because it comes natural. It's not something you are forced. So you're not waiting for a gift to be happy. No, that is just happiness. For you to have internal joy, it has to come from within, and it comes as a result of satisfaction in what you are doing. So I encourage us, in any field we find ourselves, whatever you are doing, ask yourself, am I satisfied? Am I feeling contented in what I'm doing? Am I excited? Am I getting feedback of positive feedbacks? Am I getting affirmation from my friends, or only negative affirmation? That makes you, even little thing you're doing, very little, somebody might even overlook it, but that will give you joy. As simple as singing, as simple as writing, as simple as artistic work. So try your best to make sure that there is always something you're doing that is improving on your capacity. Have a drive to make sure that something is good for you. Have a drive to have an environment giving you right feedback, not being an environment where all they see is only negative. I said it here, I had to block somebody because anytime he sees anything from anybody, he only sees the negative. I had to block the person on my status. So there are some human beings you have to cut off when you are pursuing something, because you need to receive right and positive affirmation. People that can applaud you. But in spite of people that are applauding you, you must be able to be conscious of people that are equally correcting you. Now, when they give you sincere and honest feedback, you take note of it. Take note of sincere and honest feedback. Not only people that are saying, oh, whatever you do is right. Don't get angry with those of them that will equally tell you this thing you did is wrong. That's how to activate joy, even in your environment, even in your field, even in your family. That joy will always emanate. Don't wait external. Wait, it is internal, so you can create it. It's not as a result of gift you're receiving.